Tell us you are you and what made you.
What I am and what made me me? I don't know. I'm from Denmark, and I think over the last few years I realized that coming from a country is very important. When I started playing music, I wanted to sound like all the American guys and wanted to play real jazz. But since I moved away from Denmark, because I moved to Germany, it made me realize that it's super special to be from somewhere. So I think my nationality also makes me me in many ways, and I try to take care of it as much as possible. And also I think just traveling with music makes you maybe not a better person, but you get a broader perspective on, because you get to meet so many cultures.
I noticed that music is your whole life. If I'm wrong, correct me, but could you tell us how you fell in love with music?
Well, I don't know, I think it's something that happens gradually. Because I think, like, as most kids, you get... well, my mom, she played piano in our house, so that was really nice. And I started playing in the school, in the music class. But over the years, it just got more and more, and then I started studying music, and I think the more time you spend on music, the bigger it gets, you know, because I would check out some stuff on the bass, and then I would want to listen to more music when I got back home, because it's growing. So maybe as a kid, the only music I had was my mom playing piano, and now it's everything. Like, I hear music everywhere, even. For example, you girls are wearing high heels, so when you walk, my mind is just you know, stuff like that, and sometimes it's crazy, it's too much, but I think that's the way it goes. It gets more and more. But to answer your question, I think I fell in love with music when my mom played piano for me.
Were a young boy, what was the biggest dream?
My biggest dream as a young boy?
Yes.
To become a football player.
Oh!
No, I don't know. I think, I guess you mean with music, probably. What I'm doing now, it's amazing. I get to travel, I get to play in stages like this, and get to talk to you. No, it's really amazing. It's living the dream, making money, doing what you like. It's incredible.
I have to be honest, when I started listening to your music, I instantly fall in love. And my question now is, from where you get your inspiration, and what do you think makes your music so special?
Well, I try to get my inspiration from stories. Because, I mean, music, I try to just be as open as possible. I like Beethoven, and I like Metallica. And there's so many things. So, but when I write music, I like to have a story on my mind. You know, for example, I would write a song for my mom. So of course, it sounds like the person of my mom. You know, sweet, caring. Or, for example, tonight we play a song about my fear of dancing. So, I don't know. So, for example, that's a really danceable melody, but with odd rhythms, because I can't dance. Like, I try to put little stories on the music all the time. So it has an extra dimension, at least in my head.
Okay. Why did you choose double bass?
I think, to be honest, I think I could have played... It could as easily have been saxophone or drums. I just ended up on the bass. Because in school, they needed a bass player in the music class. And I started playing bass, and that's just what grew on me. Like, I played more and more bass. But I just like music. You know, it doesn't really matter. But now I am a bass player, so that's really nice. But it's just a craft. It has nothing to do with your heart and your emotions. That you can be emotional on every instrument. Does this make sense?
Yeah, of course.
So the instrument is really just a way to express yourself. But I do like playing bass. It's fun because like it takes all the decisions in the band. That's something I really like because I have the lowest note of the harmony.
Great. You said in your video that music which you play for We'll Meet in the Rain was soundtrack to what was in your mind. Could you explain us what were you thinking about while writing this album?
Well, there's a lot of things. There's some. I think there's some cute stories on the album. In general, my idea with the music, besides all the stories, was that I wanted it to sound Danish. So I did some research on all the folk music we have in Denmark. I was thinking, how can I put this into a big band with musicians from all over the world? So there's something about the harmony and the way the melody moves and stuff. And then I dedicated the music to some people that I really like. And for example, there's a song for my mom. There's a song called "We'll Meet in the Rain," which is this. I have this little idea that, raindrops on a window. That people meet each other the same way that these drops do. Like there's a new group and they split, and I think it's beautiful. And then there's also a crazy song for my African friend Dappo. There's all kinds of different things on that album. As a whole, I wanted it to sound interesting for the listener, but also Danish, or like at least a Danish guy traveling the world and getting inspiration and stuff.
Could you tell a secret what makes you happy the most?
What makes me happy? I think what makes me happy is interacting with people. Like when there's a connection between people. Like just talking like this makes me happy.
Yeah.
I think it's a very enjoyable thing to connect with another person. And that's what we do in music also. And I think that's why music is so good for me. To be on stage and not talk to each other but feel this connection. I think it's super valuable. And what else makes me happy? It makes me happy to travel like that. It makes me happy to play football when I'm not playing music. There's a lot of things, but in general, just this connection thing. I like people.
So you're happy all the time?
Mostly, yeah.
That's very good. Okay, and last question. What do you think is important to achieve success?
Consistency. And like keep going. I think no matter what you choose to do in life, if you just keep doing it, you will at some point have success. I think the only tricky thing, I don't think it's difficult to get success because you just have to keep on going. I think the difficult thing is to find something that you like to do and that you can keep doing for a long time. For example, I'm very, very lucky that I have success with playing the bass because I like it. Mm-hmm. But if I was to have success with milking cows, that would be super difficult for me because I'm not sure I like it so much, milking cows. Right? Does that make sense? So I think my way of getting success is just keep pushing it. Just be sure you like it.